Welcome to Factorio Modded. This is SpaceX Krastorio 2. I'm just working on decentralization. Well, my rocket pad's a bit tidier. I have to I don't have to move them all, but I'm gonna start relabeling. Kind of like tidy work. I was gonna do this offline, but I really like this sort of thing here, just saying what resource in nauvis is the naming convention, rather than all this resource summary and then drop and then nauvis. Not a big difference, but this core for coal did not have its own drop pad before, so I've added one. I think I'll help this out, but this is actually a bit slow anyway. Now I could upgrade this to Prod 8. I don't know if that really makes a difference, but I do have Prod 8s. I've got 589 Prod 8s, and I'm still making them, constantly making them, so if I want to use them I can. So when you look at this, it's Prod 6. It needs 13.2 to make 16.4. 13.2 to make 16.4. I mean, I can just check another one, it'll be the same ratio anyway. This is 12.4 to make 17, so I guess it's 0.8 less there and 0.8 more there. I mean, it's not much, but I mean, it just means that it just makes it much more efficient. I don't know about these two, I didn't actually check these. This says 2.1 and 1.06. They look like they don't change from the cores, so it is only the primary. I think at one point it used to be all three, but they changed it so you only get it. Well, maybe they never changed it. Maybe I never noticed, but they yeah, just the primary product for productivity. I believed it was all the products at one point, but I was probably incorrectly understanding how it works. Now I've got all these different cores processing, and they're all good. They'll use this thing, but because I've got these purple chests, these get sent off to storage chests, and I think that's not very efficient. I think we need to work on that. And I also need to decentralize how it's laid out. I don't think it's that well laid out. I think we can definitely improve it. So I gotta think about where I want to lay this out based on where my base is. So currently we've got the normal cores processed here. I turn off all this stuff. This is normal cores, and this is my bus, and this is like producing stuff. So I might have to actually think about my base actually proper end to end. I mean, it's hard to refactor a base when it's got a whole lot of random stuff around. Currently we're a bit stuffed on the mineral water. I had a spaceship problem. I turned this one off without realizing it. I'm actually supposed to have two of these doing the mineral water because they're quite slow, and I haven't even never finished like retrofitting this properly either. I still got a bit of fudge. I mean, I was gonna make it so only this had the gates, these don't have the gates. I mean, I can read the actual signal properly rather than having how it is. And I was also going to add it so that I have the bigger storage tanks or something on board. I mean, it's good with these core fragments, though we don't seem to have that many. We're probably blocked up like the other planet. A lot of stone. Yeah, so we were below on the this is matter. They're called, what are these things called? Is it matter? These things. Basic matter stabilizers, yeah. We're a bit low on the basic matter stabilizers. Those got 2000 now. Maybe we're okay. Don't know, I guess I got so many more than we did before. What means I could do is hook in. I mean, currently we request these barrels, and this matter production plant is not going, but we could just add another production plant there. I do have a blueprint, I believe, for matter. it's in game blueprints. This thing. So it's not the best layout, but it works. All you have to do is plug this in and change the recipe. It should be fine. The requester chests, of course, are all the same. This is just a... I mean, these things, I don't think we need all this, but... It's all good. And then we should start getting matter from here. We've got a lot of matter sitting here. Oh, somehow I got mineral water on board. That's better. Cool. I can't remember what I did here. There's like a little checklist. I was checking for... I think that one does nothing at all. It's just checking this storage. Which is a stone filter? Why do I have a stone filter? Oh yeah, because that was for outputting a physical item. But this isn't physical item, so we don't really care about that. We just don't really care about that either. Oh yeah, so we don't... What we're actually checking is this one. A equals 1. And A is just reading this thing. Yeah. Okay, we're right. So it's disabled. So that's what it really should be for the liquid one. Not much different. Now, this is not getting speed though. I believe that this should be here instead for the liquid one. That should mean that we get lots more lithium production. And these are prod 6s, but 2 per second, it's not the best. Is this correct? Are we supposed to have all this? I swapped around to make this here, but I've kind of flooded myself on hydrogen chloride. I mean, I've already got the extra of both getting flooded off, but we could export more of this, I guess. I think there's a rocket fuel that is hydrogen chloride that I could be using. It won't be the worst thing to make. Rocket fuel. Yes, I still need the oxygen though. Maybe that's not so bad. I mean, we technically make it here. I haven't set up a proper thing. I could stop the splitting thing. Because currently doing splitting just to get the hydrogen. But I can actually do a bunch of air suckers up here to get the yeah, might as well actually. No harm. Let's just grab a row of these. The best layout. I think it's this one. Where's the hydrogen going to come in? I think they'll be fine. So I think on this speed. Yeah, speed's out of the way. There's no power though. No power pole. Game feels like it's running slow. Not sure why. Have a look. Looks fine. Alright, so this is going to make 5,000 per second, and this thing needs 462 per second, so more than enough. I should drop down efficiency 6s though, I think. I think I might start doing that. Or even drop down efficiency 7s. I think we do have efficiencies up here. We've got 647 efficiency 7s. I don't think we make many though, like it's not really a high priority, but I think it's still worth doing. That's the one there. Oh, there's a quantum processor though. Are the recipes changed? I see. That's a bit much. It's a bit aggressive. What's this set at? 600. Okay. That's very aggressive. What's the one below it? Speed, efficiency 6. Is holmium solenoid. Okay, that's changed as well. Man, why is it so aggressive? It's way beyond what it needs to be. I'm guessing all of them are kind of like that though. So I haven't really updated these recipes, so that's the, what, efficiency 4. Is this even right? Yeah, it's fine. So I haven't really checked these recipes for a long time, so it's not those NACM accumulators, I don't really, you know, try to make them. Because I know we had many NACM cubes, but it looks like we got a lot of NACM cubes now, so it's a good thing. Now this thing here, I really like the idea of this thing here, because it's a K2 building. I don't use it though, because it's a K2 building. But it's got... the power output is actually huge. 50 megawatts from one of these is actually a lot. I mean, it's a big footprint. But that can actually power a whole spaceship. With one of these. Yeah, I might have to move some of the stuff closer to home because it's quite far away. And we don't really make... I mean, look, quantum processors can't really afford to be doing that, can we? We got heaps of holmium solenoids, but the quantum processors is a bit of a dog show. I mean, we got like a little factory making them, but it's not the best. It's just these three, and it's yeah, very expensive, like 64 holmium plates per quantum processor. Sort of thing you want to make more efficient, I suspect. This explosive seems a bit sad. What's happened here? Oh, they just got normal crafting speed. Oh yeah. We'll give it a boost. Who's this thing? Oh. Getting speed 3 for this is very good because it's so efficient. Let me shut down the production of these red ships in orbit. Yeah. We're still making these electronic components though, which is a bit off. maybe I'll stop that. So we're making these holmium cables up here, for instance. Yeah, we shouldn't be doing that either. Or solenoids. The solenoids aren't working anyway, so what we do is just delete that, I guess. There's no point deleting it. I'll just turn it off. Slowly, like, you know, fix things up, make things tidier. So there's a bit more explosives. Now the explosives I make, I probably should have an explosives rocket specifically for that science. I decided to do it in orbit because I don't think you gain on explosives efficiencies. I think when you make it, it doesn't get, you know, productivity gains. Is this getting speed moduled? It is, okay. Probably could increase the productivity on that. So this is hydrogen chloride limited, which is an ideal situation. We don't really want... I mean, we want the hydrogen chloride for this. And it's only excess, I believe, we send away to be made to rocket fuel. I don't really need all this oxygen up here. I need 1,000. So what I can do is, I guess no harm having extra there. They don't do anything. And the mineral water seems to have solved itself up here, so we've jammed up on lithium again, so that's that problem solved. Let's go back to this coal thing. I need to start decentralizing this whole area. So, the funny thing about decentralizing this is this stuff actually will be moved off-world. So I'm fixing it here, and then I have to go to the world that comes from, and then start processing this on that world. And then sending like raw coal back rather than processing it here. But that's... Why is that not working? What's happened? I did coal, not coal cores. That's better. My bad. But yeah, I need a nice blueprint of this. I think 4 of these rather than 2 would go a long way. And maybe like on both sides. I can have like a grid of them going. I need to figure out where to put them. Can't lean towards here like a row, left to right, but there is some real estate up here as well that's quite kind of central. I do kind of make some resources up here. I could use that as well. Remember the flow-on effect, because when you make stuff there, you got to ship these cores into this area, which I think I'm jammed up on. Pyroflux again. And coal's a bit low. Oh yeah, because we were just eating it all. Where to build it? Where to build the core processing? I guess it's kind of temporary. We're going to get rid of it. I mean, we've got all this core down here. We've got, you know, vulcanite here. We've got homonite here. And then over the far side of this lake, we've got, you know, chromite and then iridite. And then down the south here, we've got beryl, we've got necrotite, and then we've got all this vulcanite, bitumelange. I guess the southern area has actually got the real estate. This would probably make sense. Or here. There's even better real estate actually. It's just so far away from where I'm currently processing it. So I might need a train. to move it. I've got a train here, but I think about my final layout. Like I do like the idea of the like mini bus, my little mall, and then how do I keep it centralized but not and decentralized? And we got these old nuclear reactors I can delete. They're not really contributing. I mean, sure they contribute a lot of power, but I don't really need them. This was the the old mineral water core fragments, which have stopped processing here. So this has been off-worlded, which is good. This can all be deleted in theory. Almost got real estate here, but it's just belts, random belts and stuff. Otherwise I do it like over the west of this and here. It's the south of this, because I don't want to use this in case I expand the core fragment processing out here. Out this way would be a gap. And the cores can be belted on this belt, because this is already here. The cores. Or we do it in here, left to right. Or we use both. We use some this end and some the other end. I mean, all these crushers we can get rid of. We don't need these now because we've got matter plants. So they can be deleted. We're actually not doing a hell of a lot right now. We've got no copper or something. What's happened? Where's the copper? Where's the copper going? Oh, it's right there. Can't even see it because I've put it. I should put one belt out so I can actually see it. Yeah, I kind of buffed the copper line with that purple. And these are much higher numbers now. I think this wood processing here probably should be moved. The wood's getting made way down here and goes up to there, so there's like a constant stream of bots moving wood. Could look make green chips in here from wood. Up here maybe. That's not the end of the world. I mean, yeah, I think I might move these. I mean, the copper we can move. So I'm moving copper or moving wood. So what's the... See, it's kind of like mostly wood, right? It's only 60 copper, 180 wood, so it's a 3-to-1 ratio. I've already made 5.6 and 6.3 million. Oh my god. One thing I wish I can keep the production stats of the buildings. I don't know why I like that. My brain just likes it. I like visually seeing how many items a building's made. Like it's an MVP, you know? Or the VP or whatever you call them. I don't feel like moving right now though, but how else can I have it so I move the wood over there? I mean, I could belt the wood. It's a long way though. All the wood's turning up in this chest currently. And then all the cores from this as well. These cores should really be part of this train network. I should be putting them into these chests. This is a core and stone hauler. And that's kind of what that thing's outputting. That really belongs down there. So hard to untangle a mess when you build it so messy in the first place. And also, like, my brain likes legacy buildings, like all these. I've got to get the uranium ones your own business. Let's do the uranium drop pad. So uranium's processed right here, like right in the middle. That's kind of sad. What I might do is move that way off. I mean, we don't use the uranium. So look where we use the uranium. Probably the better way of doing it. So who wants that? So that's over there, right? Click all the boxes. This is all the uranium stored. So it's kind of around here. So you know, it wouldn't go the worst thing to have like uranium out here for a drop rocket. And then do the next one. Up there, I think that's a storage. Again, same places. And then that stuff's kind of everywhere. Nice if you do this, then you do like click on average point. I think the average point is around here, so if I go down there, it's not too bad. So I'm going to move the uranium core processing. What I'm going to do is copy this coal and then adjust it. Well, I do have a blueprint in here somewhere, but I haven't been using these for a while, so I'm kind of forgetting what each one does. Most of them are for when I was going out deep space and building remotely. Well, not useful anymore. Okay, it might be in here then. I don't know whereabouts, so I have to do a new blueprint. It might have been a while ago that I did it. Yeah, this is really a lot of old stuff in there. I mean, that's a good one, that generic orbit one. So many old blueprints. Some of them don't even work anymore. Well, that one is a bit of a mess. Yeah, I'm not sure where it is. I don't know. I thought I had a blueprint. Maybe I was just copying it each time. But I can definitely just have a look at this. How do we even do this right now? We're just using a inserter and buffer chest. This is actually an older version, so we'll copy that and then we'll just fine tune it before it causes problems. So where do I do it? I think up here is fine. We're gonna have to decide which direction, left, right, or up or down. I think pushing to the left is better. I'll change it. Oh, that should be there. This is going to be processing uranium. Give it a name. Oh, where's the uranium? It's so much cleaner. Alright. What are they currently requesting? A lot of 1,000, eh? I think they don't really process that fast, do they? I think 100's probably enough. Needs to be 2.5k though. Not sure what these are. Yeah, they're kind of the same. Maybe they should line up actually to go straight in, but that's fine. Really should set requests with some logic. I'm currently just doing this manually, but that's okay. There's a lot of filters, you know, like a lot of filters. And I do need the acid, which is slightly different to the rest of the layouts. Ah. Can I give it a good nice channel name? Can I not do uranium? That sucks. So the drop pads you do nice. You can't do it for the channel though. Which kind of sucks. So I've got to use a signal. Yep. Core CU nauvis. Is that really the one I want to be called? I don't think so. I think it's that one. Is it even attached? I don't even know if it's attached. I can't tell. It doesn't look like it's attached. Let's have a look. Maybe that's why we're seeing too much. It was never correctly connected. Is that connected to anything? Maybe we got a different... Oh, there it is over there, I see. So that's connected to... Okay, it's connected. Goes from the front of the... Looks like it wasn't connected. Oh, it's connected. I just can't see the wire. Wait, so it goes right through that pole. That pole's in a bad position. Yeah, weird. Once my -1, then it's greater than 0, input count. Okay. It's a bit of a mess, but... Now I just need the acid. So that's import fluids. I'm going to join them up. Like, that'd be nice if that worked, but it doesn't. I'll do 4 of them as well. Do I even want 4 of these? Maybe. I'll just do 2 for now. I don't even know what the production rate is like. It says 0.27 per second. Like, it seems a bit little. Get some pipes in anyway. So yeah, it'll be fine. And import fluids. Don't like the setup. This looks a bit messy with this. lay that out cleaner. This is sulfuric acid. Cool. That'll do. And then we got these going. Where's your speed modules? Let's see the speed modules for that. I think the combat beacon is more useful for these setups. Maybe even 4 of them in a group, but then this can't be here, it has to be pushed down. Anyway, let's go fix the nauvis orbit so the uranium's got its new drop pad. So this is supposed to go to that one. And why is this not going? It's got old logic. Waiting for 6 signals, wow. It's something else, okay. Let's wait for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be fine. Don't care about 6. We do drop normal uranium as well. I'm not sure if that's a problem. I think it's okay. I think we're okay with normal uranium. We could check my science out though. How's my graveyard cleaning up? Looks like we didn't clean it up still. I had all those robots in too. I'm gonna pick them up this time. Do I not want to pick it up? What's the go? Okay, so my idle and ground. I need drop cargo as a thing. Oh. That's not it. Dropped. You need that too. Okay, let's try again. Oh yay, I can finally get the drop cargo. So I never had that as a, I thought the item on ground would have got it, but it seems not. So that's good, I can actually pick up all that shit. I don't know, Nava's got the same problem. There's this lake here, right? Look at this, it's polluted, you know? We'll pick up some of it, I mean, obviously it's out of range. We won't be able to pick it up. What's this? A stream of corona over that lake. Going to the rocket launcher. I think that rocket pad is not a good spot. I think I should move that rocket pad to there as well. That was part of my re-centralization as well, was to have these rockets next to where they launch, then input the fuel instead. That was part of my ECK2 changes rather than... Anyway, that cleaned up a bunch of items. Nice. Some down here is still a bit loaded, a little bit lost, but this should now work. It's a bit slow, I think, but it should pick it up and deliver it. It's not too far, it's going to here. I'm not sure who requests it. It looks like these do. Okay. Oh, uranium's going back up. That's good. I'm gonna use uranium cells to actually go through. Not sure what's happened to that. This is supposed to recycle it. It's filled up. The belt's clogged up. So we've got all this iron ore in here. I think I used to belt this down somewhere, but I got rid of that. So the thing is that the iron ore is processed way down here. The belting down there is a bit of a pain. I mean, I could belt it again, but I think it gets eaten by other processes though. Looks like my extra of these got eaten. It's like starting to get eaten now. Oh, we got a nice amount of stone. That's good. Alright, let's carry on my decentralized. So that was the uranium. Which means I can now deconstruct these ones. These chests for just core fragments. Okay, that's one removed. All right, what's the next one? We got the copper, iron, and stone. Now I believe they should be part of this core processing filter, but I don't really want to put them in the filter, so they could only go downstream. So, like the copper one, for instance, could actually sit up here, for instance. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Directly feed in. Well, it's kind of mucky, this one. Kind of a bit of a lopsided setup. Gonna copy that, I think. And that kind of gets it. Put it like near this copper. We'll fit it. I need a landing pad too, though. So, man, there's so many belts that need deleting, really. Oh, there's a second belt though, it goes up here. Does that buffer? No, it doesn't even buffer. It's all from these two though. Maybe it's this area in here that needs to be cleaned up. I think that's enough real estate. Other way around? Oh no, that's right. That's the right way. We don't need two of these though. And these should be different building types. They should not be the orbital ones. So the copper's fine like that. I really need the setup as a setup though. Yeah, I do a downgrade planner on that. I don't think it works. Need the landing pad. Cool. And this is the new copper, so copper icon. And nauvis. I'll copy the same sort of filter setup. Just got to change those filters to copper, right? These are empty as well, so we actually got, because these aren't going, we need to make use of these. That's why I just deleted that. So weird. Oh. Here's a merger when you need it. I mean, we might be doing meta printing in the future on that copper, but for now we won't be. We're just merging. Here we go, that's copper direct in. And these will be copper filtered, copper core filtered. So where's my copper? Good. Copper. Nice, so that's another one down. That's not the worst layout. I'm not sure about this thing here with the... I guess that signal's the same, so I shouldn't really change it. Just filled up at 25k. It is, I see. So I've got to decide whether I want off-world copper cores or this planet's copper cores going through. That's different matter. Oh, we haven't swapped that to copper. Whoops. Alright, so now we can delete these coppers. I'm not sure where they used. I think they used to. They did built in. They joined the. I'm not sure the priority. Yeah, so I can delete these now. Cool, that's that one cleaned out. Alright, let's do the iron ore. I think the iron ore is a bit cleaner. We've got the train station here. So I think above the train station would make perfect sense. Because it gets shipped south, so. I almost feel like copying that copper one and swapping it over. It was quite tidy, but you've got these things to swap if we do that. It's like that, isn't it? Train station. That kind of works. I'm just going to swap the what building types it is. And then the signals and all the rest of it. I don't get two on the same screen. Can't quite reach, eh? It'd be nice if I can just copy that over a bit easier, but... Alright, and then these requests is obviously no good. Oh, it's dropped down that straight away. Damn, that was too quick. It was supposed to be an iron ore. So awkward. Oh, it's going to cause a lot of bot death. Alright, let's rip it up, put it back down. Bit of a shame. But that's good. Then we can hook this into here somehow. This is a bit messy. I really should tie this up. This old ass train station. We must be using much I don't even know if we're using any of these trains. What are they doing? They're going, but man, it's so infrequent. Are we like using ingots or something? Oh, what's happening? We don't use much iron, do we? Well, we've got Dicto 11, so that's one step closer. Now we're using matter science packs and material science pack 4s. I think that doubled. 15k, 23k, 34k. 51k. Wow. Oh, it goes to 60% there. When does it stop getting good? Stays 60% and 20% all the way up to there. That's 70% there, so it is tearing off a little bit. Okay. I would really actually like to doing researching mining productivity, not this, but I want the Factorio spaceship boost. Oh, we haven't got the speed module on this though. Same for the copper. That's more centralized, that one. It's a bit of layout. Oh, it's already got that thing. Must be able to lay this out better. Get rid of that. Alright. That's the iron ore. A little tidier. I think actually here's the iron. Just gonna hook it into this belt, but I think they're probably fine. I'm not sure the priority, probably the other side. Means we'll never use it, but that's probably... I mean, this one actually could just go straight to matter. Yeah, I can just matter this stuff, actually. No reason I can't. We've got matter right here, so... So if I can't get into here because of whatever, we just matter it, and then it doesn't matter. Oh. Bit sad fate for the... Oh, we still got a beacon problem. Oh, that went up there. Sad. Alright, that's the cores redone. We still in setters. For some reason I don't have any. Cool, so this is going to make matter all day long, which is fine. Better than landfill. No problem is we got this stone and cores we dumping into the grid, but I guess it's not too far to travel. Alright, let's delete this iron ore processor here. Which part of the net was reading it anyway? These were getting signals from... that's one part I didn't think about. They still need... They've got two signals. They got the signal from the individual one. Is that connected correctly? And they got signal from the orbit. So I need a satellite dish in each of these as well. I've been hooking them up. That's fine though. Just a bit of extra. Big real estate though to put these things in. Nice though, smaller. What's this pipe do? I have no idea. Nothing, I think. Battery channel 1 for reading into the back of this. But I think that loop is actually kind of redundant. It's gonna be closer, doesn't it? Hey T-Hex, how's it going? I saw you playing a different game the other day as turn-based robots into the breach. How'd that go? Great, alright, cool. Bit different, eh? I gotta figure out what my setup was for these. Weird. So it goes to the big power pole. I see, okay, that's fine. The channel 1, big power pole. Sorted. Game's great. Stream was small, so I had in quite a while, and there was literally no one else playing it. Raid, unfortunately. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's the thing of games, they kind of a lot of games just kind of drift into obscurity because none of other people play them, but then no one knows about them. Doesn't mean they're bad games. Just yeah, we're all part of the hybrid mind of the of the interwebs these days. You can't help it. Alright, where's the copper one I set up? This one here needs signal as well. It got some attention a while back, I think, but not now, I suppose. Yeah. There's quite a few games I'd like to play, but I just know that I think half my enjoyment from playing games now is actually streaming, so kind of, I mean, I used to play a lot of single player games against AI, and I used to get really annoyed by myself, really frustrated. But now I can share my frustration online, so it's more enjoyable frustration. I've transcended into a frustration streamer. It's similar with FTL. There is no one or few 1 to 2 viewer streams, but from time to time there's streams with 1k viewers. Oh yeah. Alright, where's this hookup? I think that'll be close enough. Oh, what do I do with the actual... That's a good point, I haven't done an output for that. I need an output for the actual generic... By the way, Vilda, I can't figure out your blueprint. What TF is and O. Maybe it's a mod. Alright. That. Might need a few of these because we actually do drop raw uranium. No, I mean and O an accommodator. Oh. Your accommodator logic, eh? Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Veldak wizardry. Grandmaster unlocked. Hey, why is this one not working? Ah, it's got the wrong thing. Really? It's not gonna power it? Man, that's so sad. It always returns 0 to check lower priority. It's the stock condition for trains with highest priority. There's no other high priority. Wish comments could have comments so I could blame Vodak for not including them. Yeah. You can do this. You can do like you can do a blueprint and then go write a story. Valdax and a 0 story. Yeah, and then put that in a blueprint, right? And tell a story, the story of Veldak the Wise, the B movie. I mean, technically you could write, like, do a blueprint and then have an entire text plate description of how it works. That'd be a lot of effort though. But I mean, I guess you can just cut and paste a huge blurb into the text plate, so you just go drag the text plate down afterwards. Would be nice if you can insert text into a blueprint. No, I mean I know you can do in here description, but no one does it. Oh, vertic add description. Oh wow. Filled me once, filled me twice. Filled me every time. Alright, we're gonna work on... Oh, we're not doing crude oil anymore either, so these are kind of dead. So we are exporting oil from here. Huh, funny. Yeah, I don't think I got core oil anymore. Wow, why my UPS dropped to so stupidly low doing that? So much room now, it's not like you can comment on what each commenter does. UPS seems exceptionally low today. What's eating up on my I mean, CPU's only at 19%, memory 31%, game 48 UPS. I guess for these ones already. Let's look at this space loader problem. There. That was rare metals. It's been a while since they showed up then. These ones already got their drop payloads. We've got to change the names though. Oh yeah, the iron. Did I change the name in orbit for the rocket? No, I did not. Go to that one. I really like this new naming convention. What's this one going to? Left core. Okay, I think stone cores need to be done next. The stone cores are currently right here, and they use a generic pad. I guess they kind of insert directly where they're supposed to, but I need room for a rocket silo. Oh, a main new naming convention I like too. What's yours? I just started using what Mike Latt was doing with the symbols. So resource type and then location. And the other one was I know Mike does he does like provider chest and then request chest for the train stops. But I was thinking it's doing D and P instead. Because I find it's easy to type a letter. So I just do like the resource type then D and resource type P. Drop off and pick up. There's another one you can do is the up arrow and down arrow. So down arrow is obviously drop off, and then up arrow is pick up. You can go these ones I've got. I'm not sure they're any good or not, but I've got a couple using them. But yeah, I'm just trying to change my rockets to be more decentralized away from this mess. They're all using the same rocket silo, rocket landing pad, and it's a bit of a mess. I've been going resources, being requested chest, spaces, the send machine type, output product for input. Oh wow. Okay, so you got a whole entire production chain in your label. That's awesome. I mean, I guess if I was using a huge train network, that would make sense to do that, because you kind of, it'd be nice to know which ones are going to which. Like visually, it's like way easier to diagnose. Okay, I've got to change this one as well. I'm going to change this to Immersite. So I might use this crystal signal. And better orbit. Where's the Immersite drop off? This one. What? Ah, it's been deleted. Funny. There's no mineral water one anymore. We don't need that. Rare metal. I was making a new rare metal one, eh? I store count of trains on green wire. I use 4 bits for each priority level. So priority 1 trains checks if there's priority 0 trains. Okay. Bit of binary. Yeah, and removes ambiguity, so I don't click to see which trains are coming for this station, C400. Yeah, I think a lot of naming conventions just help diagnosis. I find this I really like this for diagnosing problems in my production chain, but if you label things correctly in the first place, that's even better. Might enable this one up here. No, you can enable the ground. This is a rare metal. Ah, you can't undo. It sucks. Went too far. Alright. Now it's orbit. Only when you delete it, it goes general facility straight away. Hey, Suck TV. How's it going? How's your PoE going? What was the mod with the magnifying glass? Magnifying glass. Not sure what magnifying glass. Can't see it. I'm blind for the magnifying glass. Devil, magnifying glass, Dragon Beast. Ah, this one, Beast Finder. This one's yeah, I use this for resource chain. So say I want to find out like this thing here, Singularity Tech Card. Gives you all the breakdowns of it. At the top section. So I can click on all these if I want to, and it'll tell me everywhere all that stuff's made. All the purple ones are what's this? Recipe ingredients. So all the purple's where it's used, white's where it's stored, and then green is where it's made. So you can kind of get a feel for your production chain. I don't normally use the breakdown one though. I normally just use the individual one. So what I normally do is I'll search in like here. So where's my you know, where's significant biomass being made? You can see it shows, you know, those 4 locations, but there's actually a green one. It's not showing the green one. Why is it not showing that? Oh, hang on. Yeah, the green one. So it makes it here. This building doesn't do anything. And it makes it up here. So I can see that. I thought I made it somewhere else. Why isn't it showing the main? I know I make it out here. Sometimes it doesn't show things. I'm not sure why, but usually it works pretty good. Maybe I don't make it out here. Maybe I thought I made it out here. Oh no, it just makes it right there. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't show though, so it's a little annoying. So I haven't figured out why that is, but usually it's pretty good. Your leg is the worst ever, so on to something else. Ah, worst ever. Okay, I did the worst ever leg when I finally got to the final level. I was a bit I don't know, unmotivated to even get the bindings. I should have done that. I might give this another shot though. I'll give this another oh, you were doing the tick card last time. We're testing out a Shieldless victory ship. Call this the Hammerhead. Let's see how it goes this time. It always slams into rocks and dies. What speed are we going to get this to this time? Oh, okay, 147, 149, 152, 157. Oh, this is getting quite fast. 160s, this is as fast as so far. 173. Okay, we got the 173 this time. That was a huge boost. We got to about 145 last time with the last science pack. But yeah, so we're trying to get a victory from the ship with no shields. Of course, we kind of slab into rocks and they rip right through me. I mean, I could use different ammo type. I think visually it looks really cool though. These bullets, they're kind of, look at them targeting all these things. I'm not sure the hit points of these things are. I'll stop this for a second. Let's see if I can see the damage, how much a rock has got. Can they stop shooting the rocks, please? Alright, so, oh my god, this has got 60,000 hit points on a medium. Wow, they're a lot more than I thought. I can probably math it then. So one of these, right? One turret. Well, it's on 3,000 damage by itself, but so 14 plus 175 plus 6 plus 75 is 270 times by 12. So this does 3,240 damage a second. That rock has got 60,000 health, right? So that's 18.5 seconds of one turret shooting that rock. So I really need 18 turrets to take on that, destroy it in a second. You probably need to destroy that in a second. So I wonder what the big ones have got. We can see a big one. Maybe there's no big ones on the screen. No, they're all mediums. I need to like find out the hit points of a big one. Oh, there's only medium rocks. The other ones have got 6,000. Okay, so that maybe it's at 600,000. Oh my god! So I need 180 turrets then to destroy it in 1 second, and they have to be all in range, which is not really possible. They'll probably like take out for like half of the turrets of the ship to be able to destroy a large one, because the large one's kind of rip through this. Whereas the little ones, we're on the 6,000 ones. They're okay. That's barely 2 seconds for one turret to destroy the little ones. But yeah, it's gonna be 180 seconds to destroy a big one. And the other ship we were working on last time, but I started doing other things, was this one here. I was trying to design a interstellar tech card ship that never leaves deep space. So this collects tech cards whenever it needs to. I haven't done this ship logic yet, and I haven't put the Arcolink in. So it's going to have Arcolink moving, taking these 3 items and providing antimatter canisters, water ice, and this fluid, thermo fluid. Oh, and cryo fluid. So it needs 4 items. So it has to make super cool fluid in flight. And then I can keep getting the antimatter, because I need this for the fuel, right? So the ship's got to keep flying. Well, it doesn't technically always fly. Only like it might stop and start, get one tech card, and it's fine. So I don't mind if it does that, because there's no actual launch cost when you're in deep space, as far as I know. I believe it doesn't cost anything. You stop and start a ship. It doesn't cost any fuel. So the ship is probably going to go stop, start. You know, get one tech card and stop again. And then that tech card will go through the Arcolink and get used back at home. But yeah, I was going to design that later. I was currently just working on tidying things up at nauvis. I need to rip up. This one's the coal one. There's the oil one. I'm probably delete this. We stopped doing oil cores on nauvis, because they were not very efficient. The oil core? I'm going to leave the satellite dish there, but we don't really need it. So what's the new game going to be, Suck TV? What have you decided upon if Kiwi's dead to you? Oh, we need a new stone. I need this new stone. I can move the stone to be there and make this generic one the stone one. So what ones still go here? That stone. Okay, it's basically a stone one now. So I could move the stone to here where the oil was. So it's kind of like that set up. Doesn't quite fit. It does fit there. Yeah, it's very fine. And we'll add these in. Doesn't like these. Kind of fits. A bit tight. I think we're just gonna rip up this. We don't need this here. I think that'll do. And it's gonna be the stone processing. And we'll just leave the name as that for now. We could rename it to stone once we get ready, but what we do is change these filters to a stone only, and we're not gonna. Well, that's just red chest, I think. I think the other ones I do buffer chests, don't I? Yeah, I do buffer chests. I do buffer chests as well. This should be the stone fragment only. Must be a junker. But I not used. I haven't got junkers in there. Any one of these junkers? Alright, so these are stones, and let's renable this to stone. Well, the UPS is going so bad right now, but it seems way worse than it was recently. I haven't really done anything. That should be stone. This is all over the show. What's costing it? Oh wow, the SpaceX mod's up to 300 now on those spikes. Jesus. Game update's 19, so there's a lot of things going at once. What's all this here? This is ore fragments. Ready to stop them. Don't think I need that anymore. And what else do we get change? I guess we delete these existing ones. Though I could just leave them there. We're gonna hook these up into the bus. A lot of stone to process. Need to do Yeah. I kind of feel like keeping this one's... This belt's not going though. What I can do is add converting it into matter instead. Oh, we're in range of another speed. Oh, that one. Oh yeah, we don't need that one anymore. What are these? I probably need to bump now. Cool. Alright, so we've got 4. Now this logic setup here though, going to... So I'm not sure we want both 2 of them doing the same thing. We do need to hook up this here though to orbital. Alright, that's not too bad. They've freed up a little space here. We're going to delete all this area around here now. All this old stuff. Gotta go. I'm going to start making it cleaner. Oh yeah, I was supposed to put a matter plant down, wasn't I? I'm going to convert this to matter. I'm not going to use it. I'd like to use it, but I mean, I don't think I'll be able to. So, we can do an overflow here, I guess, for matter. Add to my jank. Oh yeah, it's a stone tomato. And these 2 should be hooked in as well. That'll do. That's only going 0.8 speed though, so we might speed it up. Right, I think I've converted them all to their own land pads. Got this sneaking suspicion that there was one other to deal with, but maybe you're okay. I'd like to do more of these cores, but I don't really need to, but if I need more matter I can just rip up, use more of these. They're kind of... This logic, less than 9. Never seems to be enough to have these to go. These are the ground cores, and these are like spare cores, but so many spare cores from the other core processing that I never seem to have a need. Like these might go sometimes, but they don't seem to go very often if they want to go. Must get to a point where they will go. Bots aren't delivering that much anymore. What was this making? Nothing. That was me playing with crafting stuff. I'm going to do a planner swapsy. I'm going to do a green planner to swap from these to... Nope, I can't. Ah, that sucks. No, you can't delete these. I don't know how to... I haven't figured out how to delete them. Don't like these space loaders down here. 'Cause you can't upgrade them. They're kind of annoying. Let's swap them over. The blues. Swap all these over. Not that we actually need these fragments. I mean, these aren't really too much. I'm not even sure this. Do we even have any rare metals? Yeah, we got shit tons. Oh, that'll do. Nice and clean. Hang on a sec. Alrighty. I get my UPS back somehow as well. Not really sure what to do. I don't know. I have to move all this vulcanite off world as well. Each one I decentralize. I've done the oil and mineral water. I've done a little bit of vitamelange, a little bit of vulcanite. These just don't seem to want to go though. They kind of... I think because I'm now... This whole area's got to go. I'm not sure how I can salvage it. I don't want to rip it up because I've got these other belts going through, but I can just delete... What was that? I don't even know what that is. Nothing. There's the coal belt, we're not using that. Water burning. Might be using that actually. We'll do another ore processor. This one going? Are any of these going? I don't think they're... It's all dead to me. There used to be a core here, my first core miner, but that disappeared. This big chest, big warehouse that I can't really use. I don't know why I even, I might have to swap this over to something else. Or add it to a, what I'll do is add it to a red, and get rid of it slowly. Man, so many old belters doing their thing. I mean, it's a bit of a real estate regain, which is nice, but this area's been in my game since like 30 hours or something, so very ancient. There's mineral water here. What's this doing? I'm trying to like destroy anything I need, but not being that careful. This, what is this? This is a stone belt. Another coal outputter. I guess we need this water for this though. I have to reattach that, but that's okay. I don't know what's going on here, but it's gotta go. These pipes doing water pipes and stuff. That might be useful. Bit of real estate. I can definitely put something in there, but what is going to go there? I don't know. Could be more core processing. Nice old copper iron here. It's not getting any iron though. What's happened? We got all the cores have stopped. They filled up on oil. Oh, because they were outputting. Okay. Hey, Grisentler. How's it going? Just mucked up my oil. These were actually outputting oil to my network somewhere. I can't remember where. And I just deleted it. How they hooked it up? Up here looks like. Ah, down here. That's where they hooked them. Well, that's probably far enough. I mean, these ones use the oil, so I can just export from here. That filled up quite fast, that oil. So I was exporting oil to barrels. I think it was 2 of them. I finished there, I think. I was gonna go speed there, but I'll go to speed module. I can fit it in here. Probably can't, damn. That'll do. That should be fast enough. Give her that oil. And these should go again. I mean, they're already pretty high up on Pyroflux. What are these ones? These are like belting dead things. What was this anyway? That was belting down. Oh, I did delete something I needed. I had a coal belt going down. Where was that coal belt going? Was it going down to there? I think so. Okay. That's not too bad to fix. Cool. We got this random tank of Pyroflux. Need to pump it out. Once I get this another lever, I'll give another test flight. Should be alright. What is this doing? Does this do anything? No, it does not do anything. That used to be for the vulcanite. Oh, I just deleted something. Power pole, I see. I didn't even see that. This train station's dead since a long time because this core fragment showed up. So I might as well delete this train station. I kind of liked it for like this, you know, an ancient train yard. Burial place of trains. Clean this stuff up, you know, just delete it. Oh, what's that? It was robots. And all that. It's never there. It's now real estate. Oh, gotta power that thing, don't I? That's the cause. We're back to business. Looks like we are. We're going. It ran out real quick. I was quite surprised. I didn't realise that cores would run out that quickly. Where are these cores coming from? Oh, they must have been jamming up. Got this little area here to clean. What was all this? This was like all complicated fuzzy stuff. It was copper. This iron ore that we're not using anymore. I mean, we were deleting it into matter, but it's this long belt. Oh, the matter thing we actually dulce-dot around. Okay, that's fine. bit empty though, but that's right. What's the steam tank for? What the hell's that for? I don't know. Old stuff, that's what it's for. What was hydrogen? Oh, they're supposed to be going down to this. Is that correctly connected? So water tank's all, I think it's all by itself here now. Not isolated, so we can delete this off. What's this belt for? It was a belt. It was moving copper, but I stopped using copper. I moved it to a purple belt. Alright, let's delete all these things. Back to there, I think. We don't need all these. Where the belt is, I mean, this bottom one. Yeah, I don't know about this. We don't really need this anymore. I might just let it just be dead. Kind of a... Didn't last long before we switched it over to matter. I don't know what's causing the jumps in the UPS. I think it's the mineral water spaceship or the oil spaceship. I'm not sure. But we can definitely get more core fragment processing. I think we got a lot of room. So I got a lot of mineral water here, which is kind of weird. I thought we were a bit low on mineral water. Maybe I destroyed the pipes. Can't get out either. Yeah, it did end. Oh no, we're still going. Where's it go to? It goes to there and stops. Now where did it go before? I have no idea. Maybe it did barrels. Now we're supposed to send it up here. Maybe this pipe. There's a 5k limit on that one. This one's got a 5k as well. We could import from this one though. Another one. Where's some mineral water when you need it? Alright there. And let's pump it up north, right? Probably can export it as well. Could export right up there actually and distribute it. I'm currently importing it, right? So we export it here. Won't be the worst thing. But only if this has got too much, right? Here we go. I should, cool. I'll keep that going. Now that's what the Vulcan... Well, there's Pyroflux. I mean, do we have enough for this being used? I mean, what am I even doing with extra? It's extra. I'm supposed to make rocket fuel, right? I think the storage of rocket fuel is not quite good. I mean, we don't store much in these containers. It's like 2 of them for 1,000. It's quite low. I might go watch a spaceship while I go do a BRB. 10. Watch this one. BRB. Alrighty. UP seems higher up here. I'm not sure why. It is. And we love this mineral water. Haven't really done much in nauvis though. We got there's old core fragments in this thing. I need to stack higher. I could make more rocket fuel here though. Hey Thoth 236. It's good, thanks. How are you going? Let's try and clean up my nauvis planet. A bit messy. We've got a lot of bots in use. What's going on here? We run low on prods though, have we? Prod 2s, really? Looks like it. It's my rocket. Seeing prod 3s and prod 1s up. Why is it seeing so many rocket cargoes up? This isn't not right. Why is it seeing space capsules up like that? I'm gonna go check now as well, but space capsule 275. Maybe it's below the number it needs. I'm doing good. Was working on automated green science, but got stuck and am now doing my iron mining. Oh, nice. Yeah, good thing about Factorio is you kind of just do, you kind of just like slowly get better at it. Do one thing, do another thing, and then another thing, and the next thing you know, you've like, you know, oh, that's not good. That's the corridor, we actually stopped that, didn't we? That's disabled. What's this one? No name. Do I even drop anything on this one? That's gonna be barrel, but this is the barrel. Might change its name to the barrel. Well, Yeah, we'll change his name. Don't know why we're setting all those capsules up, but whatever. Why are we always... Oh, I got so much rocket fuel. So much. Way too much vitamin sitting around too. And those little holmium cores we got. I should make production chain for holmium cores better as well. But we are a bit low on the ingots. We're good on these other parts though. But yeah, not enough molten. So we've got like 12,000 here, half the total, but then these doesn't really flow very well. Molten metal. These ones down the end kind of. Yeah, these last three don't really get it, so 9 of them get it, then the 10th one, maybe from 12 aren't getting it, so I might be like shorten it. Or you can put a pump between on the 9th. Maybe it's a better idea. I could move that then, but oh, it's about 1 million. Wow, 1.7 million, 1.3 million, 200,000. That's gonna work better. Oh, it does look better. So yeah, the pump, big help there. Probably drain these ones out a bit much though. Oh, it's just stealing from them right now to keep those ones too happy. Once it's happy, then this should get happy. Nah, they're all sad. It keeps missing out, look, it gets like just below the number and then gets back to 0 again because these other two are stealing it, and so it never gets produced. I gotta do this whole thing again. This is a very inefficient process. I got this one down here, the new version. Also, but I only got 5. It seems to be okay. The middle ones have like a bit of a plip, like a plip plop, like that. It's just stopped and then it starts again, so it's, even though it should be enough. There's not enough powder coming in either. Oh, is this one not even connected? Oh man, I'm missing a pipe. That's a bit awkward. So this is not getting enough chloride anyway, but is this the belt speed thing? I think so. It doesn't need to be a filter inserter, does it? I guess it'll be a normal inserter. Because this needs 96 a second, which is crazy. This is a blue belt. Well, what does it really need? It needs 92 of that a second. Oh, that's 35. The blue belt's fine. I've read the wrong number. This belt's definitely not enough. This makes 21. This needs 24. It's just short by itself. This makes 34, this needs 24. Why did that? That's a bit weird, eh? Like 24 to 34 to 24. Could just use this other one. See how that goes better. This is looking like now. So it reckons we're negative 15. I'm making 42, but it's not really making that, right? So they really are kind of one-to-one, aren't they? But what about this thing here? He's looking happy, so I'm happy. That definitely not happy. Look between this and this. This holmium chloride. Very negative. Negative 17. Negative 14. Need 2 of these. Let's feed the second one in then. I think we were supposed to, but we never did. This copper thing here is a really awkward location. Alright, let's hook this up. No, that's awkward. No. Why does it do that? Why can't they play nice? Maybe half about's okay actually, I only need 7 a second. Oh no, it's not going to get half though, is it? It's going to thieve more than it needs. Alright, so stick it up a tile. And that should be okay. These ratios aren't the best, are they? I think my science has died. Something's happened. What? We ran out of rocket tech cards. Really? No blank tech cards. Where's the requester chest? No blank tech cards. Okay. How'd that happen? Do I need a rocket that has blank tech cards? I think I do. I mean, it's part of my generic rocket, but I keep running out of it, so I suspect I need its own rocket for blank tech cards. My generic rocket hasn't got any inside. I know we're part of the list. It says I need... What? 9,000 blank tech cards. Okay, I'm gonna give it its own rocket. Why is this... Oh, it's blacklisted. Jesus. I mean, I started making the yellows down here, but I didn't really think about it properly. But I will do its own rocket of blank tech cards, so I might as well make it another one of these. Not the best layout designs, but it's functional. Alright, pop these over to blank. There we go. We don't want those, but too late. Why is there a power line on? Such a weird layout. Alright, blank tick. There we go. Blank tick cards. Just figured out how I'm supposed to use splitters. Now I think I should be easy going on the streamlining process. Oh, nice. Yeah, splitters are quite cool. There's a cool thing I saw someone do recently. Splitters. They had like a weaving belt where you had two belt lines and they moved an item left and right. So they did it for vulcanite. They did like a foot of right, then a foot of left, and it's alternated it. And the reason they did that is so they could use inserters like on here, and then again on here, and it goes into one same building. I mean, it wouldn't work on small buildings, I think. Okay, a normal. But like doing that, for instance, that means you get the other item goes into the same building, but you don't have to use long inserters. Kind of a weird thing, but I had never seen it before, and I thought that was quite a cool, unique solution. I think they're doing it for this recipe. You are doing vulcanite blocks because you need the crushed and the enriched. Yeah, that was cool. Next one would be right next to it actually. Oh, wow. Rotated like that. That was cool, I thought. Anyway, here's my power lines. Where's this rocket? Oh, it goes research pad. Oh, that's fine. Let's get all the blank data cards up pretty quick. Probably should have made that own rocket a long time ago. Why has this got no cargo? What the shit? Where's it going? Oh, it's taking it out. I'm an idiot. Anyway, this should now send blank data cards up to orbit. It's not the best one, it's just a 50 full rocket. It does read now its orbit at least. I believe there's only one setting on that one, yeah. That should solve the science problem I just came across. Maybe they shouldn't have reds. Maybe I should build it up higher. I used to build it up to here. Maybe I should rebuild them up to here again. Let's see if we can do this. No, it's building away, isn't it? I don't think I need 3 belts for this, but they merge in proper? I think I need 2 belts. That'll be fine. Oh, not there. We want to hook into the iron plate. So it's these 2. Oh, productive setups. Yeah, you never know how good they'll be, eh? Takes a while to, like, you can play around it a lot though. You slowly like figure out what works with spacing. It takes a while to get the right spacing in this game, I think. There we go, it's one. Do this middle one. Another one. Alright, so that's that iron. Gonna output it. I think this makes 90 a second though. It's only 27, so probably can feed both into it. Ah, that's gonna merge in that, isn't it? To the other side. There we go. That should move that iron much more efficiently than I'm currently moving it. I'll make these this buffer chest now. Where are my belts? Have I run out of belts as well? That sucks. There could be blues here, I guess, but we'll leave them purple. Gotta figure out where my belts are. What happened to my belt production? It's in here somewhere. No heavy bearings, really? Awkward. When's my erudite then? Have been used or what? We've got we got no erudite. We're negative 246 plates. Holy shit! So we're using all my erudite. I guess we're doing physical projectile damage, and that does use material science pack 4. So there's a lot of erudite. So can I buff my production? It's gonna take a long time before I get there, and it's gonna hurt the necrotite too, isn't it? But I think necrotite's kind of stopped. I know it's just not going because no, we're good. We got a little buffer there, so very slowly making necrotite. These are... Is that working? I believe it is. Look at that, it's going. It's going straight in. Well, that's chock. Look at that. 4,800 now. That should save my bots a little bit of work. I'm sure he's getting from the north. They're getting it from up north. Must put, oh, I put into chests for general use. And then bring them back down. Funny. I could have it so they go into multiple chests. We have to move this core fragment belt though. Come on the way. All the storage chests below it. My bots don't mind, I don't think. Anyway, that's steel. Steel ingots. Here we go, so now I can put this up, push up a tile. Oh, whoops, we were supposed to make iron plates there. Where's that go anyway? Where's this all going? Oh, it goes into there. Oh, I see. Maybe I don't need to do that one, but that's fine. I might have it merge here instead. How many hours have we spent on the save? It saves 714 hours, but I think it's longer because my UPS was lower than 60 for a long time before I got a new computer. So this save started on Space Exploration 0.3 in 2020. Done a lot of changes since then. I mean, I just like keeping the save game up to date with the changes, but I've been trying to like occasionally go into like a nauvis tidy up, which is what I'm doing currently. I don't normally clean up my home planet. I'm just trying to grind out some science, and I didn't feel like working on the spaceships today, so here we are. What are these little things for? Little poles, they do anything? What's this one? Dead end belt, maybe? Oh, funny. A coke and coal belt, but there's no... Why is there coke and coal on here? It's so weird. It's supposed to be other items. I'm gonna delete that and put down the different building. And what's that connected to? Just inserters. Sort of getting rid of the Krastorio buildings. Don't really need this massive one though. Oh, there is coke. Where's it coming from? How's that getting coke and coal? Oh, right there. Look at that. I am sending Coca-Cola on it. Why was I doing that for? Do I want Coca-Cola up there? Wouldn't think so. For some reason I got this belt going up for Coca-Cola. Oh, it's just an old belt that I just didn't delete. It's got hitched a ride with this. That's kind of funny. Never wanted Coca-Cola there, but I got it. Well, that makes things simpler. Does someone even build these? No, it doesn't. Needs a red inserter. Alright, so that's a little bit less robots. We're up to 5,000 bots. Where are they going? They're going over here to pick up all this holmonite. Now the rockets are here, so it's not too far, but I really should move this rocket to right next door. Right in here, to both rockets. We'd fully decentralize. Doing it's another matter though. This thing, oh yeah, that was a trial. No start telemetry, yeah, it's fine. The Great Unpacker. Oh yeah. I know what that is. Okay, so this is like the bare bones when I started doing it. I centralized all these rocket pads. Because I wanted to make a place where all the fuel was nearby. But the fuel's not really hard to move compared to the items. It's really this thing. Just be copy and pasted. Now I think it's reads from orbit. It's just that really. That's the plates. So the plates are made there. Rocket pad should be here, right? I give it a bit of room, but put them up here. No. I'll put it there for now. That's the holmium plates. Save my bots a little bit of work. We've also got the tertiary stuff, these two. Will they fit? They will. Oh, that's great. Oh, I do need the satellite dish to send a signal. Otherwise, I think we're good. I think that's kind of a tolerable distance. I believe that's the one we're supposed to hook it up to. Let's have a look. How do I hook up these others? Yep, that's where I hooked it up. That's good. Thank God for underground belts. Yeah, underground belts are a bit of a saviour. Oh, we got double here, is that right? I think it's like different layouts or something. What's going on there? That's got the signal. That's got the signal. That doesn't have the signal. There we go, they've all got the signal now. All wires are happy and the same. No liquid rocket fuel here though, so... now we can delete these other ones. How do I delete these? I don't really want to delete them, but... What's the rate of production? 512 per second. Yeah, it's probably worth just importing the barrels thing then. Where do I put these? I don't know. We do want a couple of storage containers though. I don't think my production speed is very nice. Iron plates are being used for 5 things at the same time, and I don't know if my iron production can keep up with it. Yeah, flow rate can get quite out of kilter if you don't have enough throughput. Not enough. Well, there's all sorts of problems. Sure you figure it out though. Oh, we need the speed beacon though. Where's the speed beacon? I can't see it. I'm blind. I thought it was in that tree, but it's actually this one. Alright, so... Let's turn them off, right, and that'll be fine. Don't feel like delaying them because they'll cause problems. Let's delete the rockets though, they won't cause a problem. But I could always switch them over to another payload. But faster smelters would probably be better. You got the steel smelters? They're pretty good. It's 50k. Oh, I haven't upgraded yet. What? That's not what I wanted. I haven't researched those yet. Ah, yeah. I'll get this belt straight in as well. What's going on now? 5/12 second. Still got a lot of seconds to load it up, but it should be okay, I think. I kind of feel like I should two of them though. Okay. Is this going any better? We've maxed out? What's happened? Mates 874 and this consumes 54. Okay, so we have maxed out. Oh wow, we've actually got lots of plates here. I should belt those plates straight to next to the rocket. I can double this. I'm not sure this is the best layout either, but it's pretty good. We could How do I make this more efficient? Not really the best layout. It's a kind of not even a very. Well, I can make that faster. These can be upgraded, right? Oh, I can't use the fastest because of the limitations. Use these ones though. Every, what was it, 5? So we get most of them, but we don't quite really get them all. Do it there would work, I think. I have to move that one down though. Anyway, these belts, these should belt out. Bring us to blue belts. Not quite south enough. Oh, that should get all that holmium plates a bit closer to the action. That's not gonna work. I think that's all tree available. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, I'm just gonna go into a little red chest. A little red chest that could do it right there, right underneath. Here we go. That'll be good for holmium. That's my decentralization going. I think it's going a little better. We've got this we've got this separate little processing now. We've got the old area is kind of drained. Oil's been removed. I don't see this train coming very often though. Thanks for the follow, Thoth. What do I work on next? I'm gonna check my spaceships out again. I think something's funky. The oil one. Yeah, it's getting oil. And mineral water. Be off back home, I guess. Where's it going? Going Fenestra, okay, so that's alright. Still working. Where's this planet going? Seems fine. I mean, we could get more cores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cores. Well, no, 6 cores is good. 6 cores is my good number. It's about mining this patch as well, though. We could send that raw. I can actually process here. If I process, though, it kind of defeats the purpose of the Archelink, though. Oh, we're actually using the core fragments, they're actually moving. These are actually moving in. Good to see. Moving in. No. Into my core iron. No. Iron core. 2 of them. It's not moving, why not? Ready, cargo full. It's not dropping down. Why not? Where's iron ore cores? I don't have any. So why does it reckon I got some? I can't drop them down because it believes I got some, so this logic set it wrong. So it's got the signal. Yeah, it's got 9.9k on it. So it's got the... That's the kind of the signal I'm sending it, basically I'm empty. This has got less than equal to 5.5k, which is wrong. I think it should be less than equal to 0, to be honest. I think I'm sending the wrong signal through. I've done something wrong with this setup. Let's read the thing, and this... How is it double connected? No? It looks like it is connected though, look at that. It goes like it's right in the middle, but it's this thing here. So it's dropping this, and then -1. You know, it's greater than 0 output input count, but it's not, so it says I've got 10k there. Where's that 10k coming from? There's not 10k on this list here, is there? Oh, that's out. That's orbit signal. Ah, and I'm putting it on the end that sends it back to itself. Okay, I did bogus connection here. This should be connecting to there. Maybe. To that one instead. No, that's not right. Look at that shit. Is that too much calculation? That's basically checking nauvis with nauvis orbit. I thought we would have sent this down, but this has still got signal wrong. What's happened? Well, it's got nothing now. It's got an A signal and an O signal. Because it's based on everything. Okay, so because there's no signal, it's not working. It needs to be like at least one. Yeah. My brain's shutting down. Been streaming for too long. But basically, I should be shopping list. I want 10k. There is not 10k here, and so go away basically. Let's do grade equal to 1. Probably bugged up a bunch of the other rockets too. I'll have to do their logic again. Let's probably get the same problem. There's room on the ground. It's not seeing it down. Should be that signal instead. Here's the copper one. Yes, I bugged up the signals when I moved them. I don't even know how I did it, but I did. I mean, maybe just greater than 0 is fine. I was doing it the wrong way around. That's always going to be what they want to launch, isn't it? So maybe it's okay. Alright, what other ones I broke? I probably broke the uranium one as well. No, it's waiting on empty landing pad. So that one's fine still. How do I not do that one wrong? I've done the other two wrong. This one's just up here. And that one seems to be okay, so... But it's not coming out of this... Ah, what the hell happened? Didn't even set up right. That's what happened. That's why it looked like it was working, but it was actually completely stopped. Yeah, I'll just do the greater than 1 then. We don't really care. We just want to get rid of it. This will drop down as soon as he empties this out. Well, once we moved it, we broke. And this 1 signal is probably fine. Stone maybe the same. What's it trying to do? No empty landing pad. Alright, let's go fix stone. That's curious, that one's actually kind of working. What have I done different on this one that I didn't do in the other one? It's really good to see what they've done. I finally want to make green science. Oh, nice. Good old inserters, eh? And belts. Oh, that wooden pole's off the end of that, and it goes into there, so that's fine. But this thing, it does reach into the back of it. Oh, I did hook them all up wrong. This does pass into the back of this. Yeah, so this pole goes to the back of that. I just did it wrong, that's all. On the other ones. No, that looks correct. I went to the back of the wrong one though. Hang on. Which one does it go to the back of? Doesn't go in the back of that. Goes in the back of that. Yeah, it's the same. Oh, whatever. Science has stopped again, so why has it stopped? Material pack 4. Ah, heavy composite. Yeah, okay. That is pretty hard to get. Damn, it's gonna take a while to grind that out then. I mean, when I get that one, it might be enough to get to 200 speed. I have to switch sciences though to do something else. I think we might go back to mining productivity while it builds that back up. It's different sciences. Yeah, so while I'm doing this, my erudite would build up, for instance, or I did this, my erudite would build up as well. So I can swap between this, and that ammo. Probably gonna start doing this again. And then do this. And swap back to bullets. Well, this one's gonna take ages. This is 44,000. But it's working straight away, so we have buffered them up. I'm not quite sure that broke though. I'm not sure why. May want the robots faster first, actually. Yeah. That mining pod's gonna take a while. Oh, I got 8k already. Wow. That was really quick. I guess I could prioritize the... no. I think they're fine. Are these going? What's happened here? We maxed out? No, yeah, kind of. Takes ages to get one green science, and 100% gonna have to get the furnace upgrades. Yeah, we'll build more furnaces. Build more. More of everything. How'd we go through all that? We'd had 48,000 there. And they used it all up. That's crazy. Where's my green rocket anyway? Green chip rocket is... It was around here, green chip rocket. Maybe it wasn't. No, it's right here. That's what I built there, I see. Might delete some of these cannons. I don't think I got a need for them in the middle of my base. We can build a whole bunch up here. 14. Never actually killed anything. $532 megawatts. That's quite expensive. I thought I'd downgrade that one. No, I can speed that up too. Right, I might go raids on. I think I've done enough. Tidying up. We'll get... I really want to get that spaceship going, but science is a bit slower than I thought it would be. I thought I'd be able to get 2 of those ammos today. Got some tidy up done though, it didn't really help that much. I'm trying to decrease the bot usage a little bit. But my bots is dying. Did I F off? Who's around? Rain Mike. I think we're finishing soon anyway.